Hey y'all, and welcome to today's video. We are going to be judging new makeup. We're going to go through all the new makeup releases, see what's been announced, what's been shown over on Instagram, and we are going to say, are these cute? Are these ugly? Do we want to buy these? Are we going to pass on these? Anti-haul? Did we already buy it? We're judge each other. If I hate something and you love it, then I love it for you. We're just gonna keep it to judging the makeup today. And if you're new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, judging new releases, we are here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today because I upload lots of new videos. Right here is the place to be. But we do have some things to talk about today. I'm not gonna lie, some of these things I think are a bit boring, but I want to get y'all's thoughts and opinions on the new releases, so let's jump into it. Alright y'all, I've moved over here to the side so that I can pop up photos of been a lot, and a lot of this I just don't find interesting. I feel like last week's episode was super fun releases. I was excited about a lot. We do these videos every week, and you know, every week can't be a winner. So let's just start out, okay? One thing that everything I talk about, I will link down below. So if you're curious about anything, just check the description box. But Beauty Bay put up this video, like the Techna Days collection is coming. And I was excited, right? Because it was like neons and it looked like something really fun, like maybe even like glow in the dark type of vibes, just like exciting, right? And so I'm like, ooh, what are they gonna release? What's it gonna be? Whatever it is, I'm gonna buy it because I'm all about some neons right now. And then this was the collection and I was like, oh no. Now I really like the Beauty Bay eyeshadow formula. I think it's really nice. I have a lot of their panel because I really like their stuff. But first of all, we have a liner palette. I'm not super into like water activated liners because your girl has allergies and it's summertime here. Trees, grass, everything, they're gonna make my eyes water. So when the water from my eyes hits the liner that's on, it's not gonna be a good situation, right? So I knew automatically not interested in that. The brushes look cute, don't need them though, so pass on those. So that Beauty Bay makes great shadows for a great price point. But what do we have here is not neon. I mean, have you seen the Blend Bunny Surge palette? That's neons, okay? I'm pretty sure that's back in stock right now. I'll link it down below for y'all since I mentioned it. I have a video on it. I have a code. It's Heather if you want to save. That's a neon. If you're looking for neons, look at Blend Bunny, okay? This, we've got like a pastel mint green, pastel lavender, a hot pink, a mid-tone green, a yellow, and two shimmers. That's not neons. Like, this is not neons. What are you talking about, Techna Days? Now, if this had just been released as like a palette, maybe I wouldn't be going so hard on it, but they really like pumped me up. Like, I was hyped. I was like, I'm gonna buy it. Beauty Bay Techna Days. And then when I saw the products, it was just kind of like, wah, wah, wah. So this is not Forring is going to be the theme of today's video. We do have some things I'm excited about, but let's go ahead and talk about this Kiko Milano collection. This is the Festival Glow collection. Blushes, highlighters, brushes, glossy lipsticks, setting mist, nail lacquer, palettes, like everything. Okay, here's my problem with Kiko Milano, because if you just look at this picture and you just take this picture like at face value, never heard of Kiko Milano, I'm like, wow, that's really quads. Not for me. They're very light. They don't look like something I'd enjoy. But here's the problem. All the Kiko Milano collections are starting to run together for me. They're so large. Like when Kiko Milano comes out with a new collection, there's so much stuff that it's starting to appear like their blushes and bronzers and highlighters and stuff are just the same thing re-releasing over and over and over and over, just in different colored packaging. And they're probably not. They may be different formulas, they may be different finishes, they may be different shades, but as somebody who looks at new makeup all the time, all the time I'm seeing Kiko Milano, it's looking the same. It's looking so repetitive. I have never tried the brand, so this may be your favorite brand. Again, I'm not judging you. I'm just judging the makeup. If you love this, I love it for you. That's wonderful. We should all buy and wear the makeup that makes us happy. But for me, collection after collection, it's seeming with some really new, exciting things, like maybe just 1 or 2 eyeshadow palettes, with 1 or 2 lip colors, with, you know, a few blushes, and let that be it, and not let every collection be the only person who's feeling this way. But I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, we've 2 collection coming from Oden's Eye. They've put out some blurry photos. Now, I'm filming this video on Saturday, so very well could be between the time that I'm filming this and the time that this video goes live on Sunday morning that the collection could have been revealed. Just know, whenever Oden's Eye releases the images, the video is ready to go. I have swatches of all of these products. Can't tell you what the products are, but what you're seeing in the photo, listen, I'm gonna have swatches. I'm gonna have a multiple looks for y'all. So listen, be here or be square. Is that it? Be there or be square. No, be here. Because I'm going to have a video for y'all. And just so you know, I'm excited about it. I do have a code with Oden's Eye. It is Heather. They did send me this collection early, and I have a video ready to go for y'all. Okay, this I'm also excited about. We've talked in a few of these Judging New Makeup episodes now about have the first images of the products, the things that are actually going to launch. So let's talk about this. I will say I've never seen Euphoria, so I can't speak to if this is true to the show. It does not seem like a show that I would be able to watch, but I love seeing the images and the makeup and stuff from the show. So we have Half Magic Beauty launching on May 17th, only on halfmagicbeauty.com. This says that it's whimsical yet functional. So I'm going to quickly read down the list of everything that's going to be available. And it looks like we're in a mid-range price point. It looks like things are ranging from $12 to $26. So kind of mid-range, not as expensive as I was thinking it would be. But let me read these products out. We have eyeliner brush, face gems and crystals, glitter eye paints and liners, matte eye paints and liners, Chrome Addiction shimmer eye paints and liners, lip kits, duochrome glow powders, a reusable silicone guide, hydrating set and refresh mist, and tweezers. So let me know what you think of this collection. I am very intrigued. Something that brings me joy is just trying new makeup. Whether it be from a brand that I've tried over and over again, that I love, that they're putting out new things, or a completely new brand, I love to test and try things. So I think I'm going to buy some things from this launch. I would love for you to comment down below and tell me if you'd be interested in a video on Half Magic Beauty, if you want to hear my thoughts and opinions. And if so, let me know like what product you're most interested in, because I am going to shop. I'm probably not going to buy everything, but I definitely want to know what y'all want to see so that I can review those things. I just think this is pretty cool and exciting. Definitely something I'm into. I also wanted to mention Sugar Drizzle is launching brushes. They're launching these, well, they're already launched when you're watching, but they're launching as a part of this Man I Love Frogs palette. We talked about it last week. I do have a video up with this palette, swatching it, and you can use code Heather at Sugar Drizzle to save. But they're having these brushes. So these are purple brushes. The set for the weekend is only going to be $20. So if you're watching this on Sunday, this brush set is $20 right now, and then they will go back up to the full price of $30 on Monday. So it says the brushes are synthetic, and the makeup bag in this photo is PU leather. Okay, so not like animal leather, which is a great thing. So I wanted to mention that in case you were curious. I haven't tried the brushes, but I do think they look really cute. Okay, let's talk about this. I have mixed feelings on this, okay? Lady Gaga's brand, Haus Labs, is kind of going through a rebrand. Previously, they were available on Amazon, and I saw the products really get mixed reviews. I never tried anything from the brand, but it says it's a whole transformation for Haus Labs by Lady Gaga, coming to Sephora, available June 9th online and in stores. We don't have any of the products to look at yet, at least none that I could find, but I want to know, do you want to see me test this brand? I was very interested when it was first announced that Lady Gaga was going to have a makeup brand, but then the products that were launched with the brand never really called to me, so I never ended up purchasing them. Listen, as much as I love makeup, I still want to buy the things that call to me, the things that I want, and this just never really, I don't know, there was nothing from the brand that launched that I really wanted, so I'm interested to see what this whole new relaunch is going to be about. I will say, supercharged clean makeup artistry makes me want to pull my hair out, because clean beauty, like it's an unregulated term. It doesn't mean anything. I could literally I mean, anything I could take and say this is clean, because it's not a regulated term at all, right? It's like when I clean a room and it's sparkling and shining and beautiful and I'm like, yes, this room is clean. And then I ask my son to clean his room and I go in there and I'm like, what is this? He's like, this is clean. I'm like, this is a pigsty. Like, this is not clean. That's what clean beauty is. Like, there's no regulation on it. I'm sorry, I'm like going off on a tangent, but it's so freaking frustrating. Like, that is one of the things I get asked about probably most in my real life, is people like, oh, is this clean or is this all natural? First of all, nature tries to kill me. Like, I take medicine every day to make sure that the grass, the trees, the pollen, like, I take medicine to keep that from affecting my body. You think I'm worried about some all-natural skincare and makeup? Like, no, I actively fight against that. Like, it's just something that I'm like, no, no, those terms aren't regulated. So to see it from Lady Gaga's brand, I'm just like, now I know Clean at Sephora, if you go and you look up Clean at Sephora, Sephora has a list that's like, when we say it's clean, this is what we mean. These are what are not in the products. That I can digest a little bit better, because I'm like, okay, they give you a clear definition of what it means to them. But anyways, just so you know, I'm interested in the new Haus Labs rebrand, not so much caring about the clean beauty trend. Okay, we've got a few new releases from Viseart. We have new Petit-Four palettes, inspired by the delightfully colored macaroons served at spring high tea. I'm from Mississippi. I've never been to a high tea. All the tea down here is sweet tea. It's just tea and a lot of sugar, okay? So if this is inspired by high tea, if that's what Viseart says, then I believe them, because I have nothing to compare that to. The palettes look beautiful. The one that stands out to me the most is the purple. I like that it is 4 purple shades. The coral one looks pretty. The green one, you know, they threw in a neutral. The blue one that's not blue, it's 3 neutrals and a blue. These look really cute. I really like the purple one. I really like the purple one, but I'm not buying these right now. These are available at Beautylish. I will put them in the description box down below. I'll put a link where you can find them if you're interested. Also from Viseart, we have blush duos. Now, they launched bronzer duos. From what I could tell, they only launched them in 2 shades, so I don't really care about that. I'm not wasting my time on that. But these blushes, though, can I have all of them? Can I have all of them? Can I have all of them? Asking for myself, okay? Would it be excessive to buy all of these? I've never tried Viseart, but wow, these blush duos look so beautiful. Okay, so like I see one and I'm like, I want that one. Then I'm like, no, I want that one. Something about the one on the side over there that's like purple and pink, I'm like, ooh, Barbie vibes, summer Barbie vibes. That looks so fun and cool. And then I'm like, no, but the 2 like orangey coral ones, I want those. But then I'm like, no, that hot pink and that deep dark red, I want that. Listen, I want them all, but I'm not going to buy them all. But I want them all. But I'm not going to buy them all. But I want them all. Let me know. Which one do you like the most? This is cool. This is just a sneak peek. A little sneaky peeky right here. Makeup locking, shine blocking. The countdown to pore eclipse is on. That's all it says from Milk Makeup with this image. And I'm like, makeup locking, I want that. Shine blocking, well, I want the shine to be where I put it. Like, you see the shine on my eyes, you see the shine on my cheeks. That's where I want it. I don't want like oil coming through. So that sounds like something I could want. The countdown to pore eclipse is on. I'm like, pore eclipse? Eclipse my pores? I'm interested in this. It's just a sneak peek, but I want it. Okay, Cali Ray Beauty Just Add Rays Universal Translucent Glow Booster Drops. Clean bronzing oil for juicy toned satiny skin. Not for me. It says apply directly onto a skin tint or mix it into a skin tint or primer. I don't want to wear an oil on my face, especially in the summertime. I have oily skin. This is a no for me, but if you have dry skin, I can see you being like, wow, I need this, because it looks beautiful. It definitely does. I have a product like this, but it's not an oil, from Drunk Elephant. They're De-Bronzini drops. Love those for like no makeup days, just adding them into my skincare. I've never incorporated them with makeup though, like this says, but $34 coming to Sephora on May 16th. I'll put a link down below. ColourPop turns 8, which is crazy to me. Okay, first of all, before we go on, they're celebrating their birthday with a new Super Shock collection. They usually do this on their birthday. They've got one that's stamped with 8. And it's so crazy to me because I remember their first birthday Super Shock. I think it was called like Birthday Boy or something. And you like bought one and got one free. And I remember being at work. I work at a hospital. I was talking to my friend Britton and she was like, don't forget to order the birthday Super Shock. And it's like, it's crazy to now think that they're 8, and I've been like shopping from ColourPop for that long. I love the Super Shock shadows. I didn't order any of these because I usually order Super Shocks when they launch with like a collection I'm super interested in, or I'll put some in my cart and wait until I'm making a purchase. These do look really pretty. I have a lot of Super Shock shadows. That could be fun. Let me know. Would y'all want like a very chill swatch video to where I just like swatch Super Shock products? Now that I'm like saying that and talking about it, I feel like that could be a very relaxing video. Not just for me to film, but also to watch, because I love watching swatch videos. Let me know. Would you like to see that with a ColourPop Super Shock type of thing? Okay, this was kind of cool. I thought this was cool. Not cool enough for me to buy it, but Benefit. Blushes are dropping soon on their site and also at their retailers. So I'm assuming that means Ulta and Sephora, probably with some other places, but we have new blushes. Peach blush, a berry blush, a mocha blush, a strawberry pink blush, and then it looks like there's other shades here too. Shelly, Butterfly, Sunny, Willa, Pom Pom, and Tara. So I think that's very cool to be launching some new blushes. It looks like some of them are going to come in a mini. I like that they're giving like deeper shades. That's good, because that's definitely something that I think Benefit could benefit from. You know, like they needed some deeper blushes to the line. So I'm excited to see this. Maybe, you know, one day if I'm just like perusing the aisles of Ulta, I might have to pick one of these up. The one that kind of looks most like something I would like is the one that's named Crystah, C-R-Y-S-T-A-H. I don't know, it looks super pretty and corally. It says it's a strawberry pink blush, which sounds like the type of blush I like. Okay, Urban Decay. I want to love the Urban Decay launches. Like, I really do. The last launch, they actually sent me this all-nighter, and I love it. Like, I'm wearing it today. I wear this all-nighter vitamin C cactus flower like all the time. Like, it's one that I love to use on my face. And they're launching these new palettes. Okay, let me talk to you about this because I'm going to shock you and say I'm tempted to try one because I want to know about the Urban Decay formula, because Wild Greens that they launched, I did a video on it. Y'all seemed really interested in it, and I had kind of like mixed emotions about it. And that's how I feel about these. Like, the packaging looks cool, right? I think the packaging is the coolest part of this, if I'm being honest. 3 mini palettes inspired by fan favorite naked shades: Sin, Foxy, and Half Baked. Initially, when I saw this, I was like, boring. Boring, yawn, next. But I'm just really rooting for Urban Decay because it's just a brand that I used to love so much. I think about my Game of Thrones palette and how amazing it was. And I'm just like, I want Urban Decay to be great again. Like, I want them to be great. When they were doing the Alice in Wonderland palettes, when the Naked palettes were revolutionary, like, I want that for them. So, I think a lot of people will be interested in these palettes. I think a lot of people who maybe aren't crazy about makeup, but who enjoy makeup to a normal level. You know, like, here's the normal level, and I'm like somewhere on Mars. I think the average person who likes makeup, who just goes to Ulta or Sephora, maybe they will really like these palettes. If they're in store and they see these, maybe they will really like these. I mean, Foxy looks nice. It looks like a neutral palette, but at least it has light to dark. Half Baked looked like it has light to dark. Let me know. What do you think of these? Okay, in the opposite direction, we have a rainbow palette from City Color Cosmetics. It says City Color is taking us back to the 90s and bringing us bright colors. So this is the Whatever Forever eyeshadow palette for $14. There's gloss for $4, or you can get both for $15. I think that's an awesome price. I've never tried City Color. I would love to know if this is a brand you want me to try. I like the packaging. I like the cutout magazine look of it. To me, that's super fun. Very 90s. I don't need another rainbow palette right now, but this does look really pretty. Okay, here is a practical thing I'm gonna buy, probably from Supergoop. This is Lip Screen Sheer SPF 30. Now, I tried a lot of Supergoop products when I went to Cancun with my friend Angelica Nigvis back in February. She had a bunch of products, and listen, we were out in the sun and we did not get sunburnt. We wore our Supergoop products, loved them for the face, everything. It was so nice, but my lips burned because I forgot an SPF. I forgot a lip SPF. So when I saw this, I was like, ooh, knowing how much I liked the Supergoop sunscreens, SPFs, all of that, seeing them come out with a product that I actually need, I think I'm going to pick this up. Right now, well, it says it's available now. So I think I'm going to see, and I'm going to grab this because I think this looks really nice. All right, y'all, those are all the new releases that we have to talk about today. Remember, if something pops up, new release, between now and the time this video goes live, just tag me on Instagram at the post. You can comment at Heather Austin Makeup so that I can see it. You can comment down below and we'll definitely talk about it next week. I love when y'all tag me in Instagram new releases so that I can know what you want me to talk about. Let me tell you what makeup I have on though, because I really like my look today. What can I say? Okay, I'm wearing Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. Y'all know these are like Holy Grail lashes. Let me tell you though what is on my eyes, because I'm actually wearing a combination of palettes. I am wearing my collab palette with Adept, the Heather Austin palette, and Unearthly Cosmetics Leather and Lace. Let me tell you kind of how I achieved this. Okay, I took Leather and Lace. I do have a video using this palette, swatching it, everything. If you missed it, I'm wearing the shade Venetian, and then I deepened up the outer corner with the shade Mahogany. And then I took Melt Cosmetics Slate Ultra Matte Gel Liner and I put it down as like a base. And I jumped over to the blue base. So that is that you're seeing sparkly. And then without the base, that's what I used to highlight my inner corner. After that, I took the shade PaO2 and I put that on my lower lash line. Oh, y'all, I wanted to remind you too, don't forget, last week's Judging New Makeup, I'm having a giveaway, a big giveaway, lots of palettes. Go check it out. But let me tell you, let me continue on with the rest of my makeup. I'm wearing Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Toasty. I'm wearing Lunar Beauty gloss in the shade Coven. For bronzer, I have on my Sigma Matte Bronzer. And then for blush, I have on Makeup by Mario Poppy Pink. I used this one. Oh, and let me show you, update. Where is it? Oh, I used the Sigma Samantha Ravendell brush set. We talked about it last week. I bought it using for blush. Okay, use that. And then for highlight, I'm wearing Sigma Moonbeam. This is a single from them. Really, really enjoying that. But that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to hear what you think of these new releases. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends, family, social media, anybody who you think would enjoy my content. And honestly,